EA Sports, NBA action. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Also Wallace out there. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot.
And you like when bigs get involved in the passing game. Exactly what Mathurin did there.
Lively, a screen on Wallace. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Bailey. He had 25 points last game. Now Mathurin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Achua. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Another whistle. He's got to be careful with his foul situation.
Mavericks making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Bailey. Pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Lively pulls it down. And Collins has got the ball here for Dallas. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Here's Wallace. The Mavericks making the shot. And here is Portis, covered by Achua. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Neesmith, defended by Mathurin. Neesmith can't get it to go. And here is Wallace. 11-point game his last outing. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Collins passes to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the paint. Ball stolen. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the shot goes in.
And I love the energy you see from Mathurin inside, using his athleticism to win the day.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Collins. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Mathurin. Neesmith covering. Mathurin, good.
D was there, but Mathurin just too good offensively.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity, or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Collins. Lively sets a screen for Collins. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That's good from Lively. And Philadelphia making a change here. Ware's checked in. And both free throws good for Lively. Here's Bailey. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Bailey. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Mavericks trailing. Daniels passes to Nesmith. Now here's Collins. Puts it up from 15, and that one comes up a bit short.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Mathurin. 8 points for him. Wallace with a screen for Mathurin. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Achua kicks to Daniels. They set the screen. Collins wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Mathurin with the ball. Nesmith covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels. His last 10 games, he's averaging 14 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Second free throw, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Down low and taken away by Wallace. And now Philadelphia on the break.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Back to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Bailey. 5 points in the game. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Daniels. Here's Lively. Achua kicks to Daniels. Outside Collins. Now the 76ers on the break. High arcing shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. A different look for Dallas. Kamara is checked in, and it's Garland in for Daniels. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Stolen by Lively. Here's Kamara. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Neesmith. Dallas moving it around. Back to Lively. Here's Baldwin. And here is Johnson. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the 76ers. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Number 14.
Pass to Abaji. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the inside. Kamara. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Ware.
Oh,
wow.
Yes! My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And it's blocked. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Abaji, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Garland, no good on the free throw. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
I thought he had that all sewn out, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Kamara. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Baldwin the pass to Ware. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Neesmith with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Johnson outside. Over Garland. Johnson can't hit. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Garland, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Inside. Here's Abaji. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's Garland. Dallas, no good that time either.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Baldwin. Dunn covering. That one good for 2. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And the Mavericks with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Nesmith. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Garland. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Now Jackson Davis. No scoring in this one. Here's Abaji. From outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson against Garland. To stop the run. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Johnson, that's for 2. Unable to get that one. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for the 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Mavericks trail by 7. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Also, Derek Lively out there. Daniels out there with Collins. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. To the middle. Back to Achiuwa. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From past the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Wallace outside. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Pass to Daniels. Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Bailey. Back to Wallace. Throws it up high. Stolen by Lively. Now here's Collins. Defense right on him. Pass to Daniels. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Bailey passes to Wallace. Here's Portis. Lively defending. Here's Bailey. Collins grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. In the corner, Daniels. Back to Collins. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's a screen by Achiuwa. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the inside, and Portis throws it down.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's blocked. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Bailey. Now Portis, covered by Achiuwa. The 11-footer, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Philadelphia?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Collins. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention: carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And he makes the first. Wilson, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And so he makes both from the line. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Wilson. Back to Wallace. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bailey's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Collins finds Achua. Back to Collins. Inside. The dunk by Achua.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
On the wing, man. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so here is Philadelphia. Wallace, the pass to Mathurin. Blocked again. There's the drive. It's good. He has 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
There's the pick. To the middle. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the 76ers lead by 9. Pass to Lively. Outside Collins. No good with the triple. The 76ers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Wallace outside. Back to man. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And stolen by Achua. Collins in the post. Defended by Mathurin. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. passes to Daniels. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stop the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Wallace finds man. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's blocked. Now the Mavericks moving it up. From deep, Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia leading by 4. Man passes to Wallace. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shot's good by Wilson.
Timeout.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Ware's checked in, and Baldwin subbed in for Case and Wallace. To the paint, here's Kamare. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Donnie's checked in for the Mavericks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Abaji's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The 76ers lead it. Here's Man. He has yet to score. Pass to Ware. Baldwin kicks to Wilson. The tray. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Kamare. Nails the baby hook. Kamare's got 5 now.
He's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
Outside Wilson. Pass to Baldwin. On the wing, Man. Guarded by Garland. Man can't hit. Mavericks trail by 4. Down low. Kicks it out to Garland. Wilson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Comes up empty down low. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Baldwin. 8 points his last outing. Here's Man. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Mavericks making a switch here. Neesmith has checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Jackson Davis is checked in. Now, here's Garland. Defended by Man. Garland looking it over. It's rebounded by Baldwin. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Dunn. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Well, you look at Jackson Davis, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He is an unyielding presence in the low post. I mean, he gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get that great position down low. And when he does, boy, he is impossible to move.
Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on both. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Abaji. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Johnson against Garland. Johnson surveying the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Johnson. 1:41 left to play here in the half. And here is Garland. He has 7. Pass to Kamare. Up and in on the layup.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Baldwin. Johnson with it. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Baldwin's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Inside and stolen by Portis. Here's Baldwin. Dunn covering. Baldwin the pass to Sexton. 76ers moving the ball around. Johnson can't hit. Mavericks trail by 6. Dunn outside. To the wing right side. Here's Garland. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. That one goes. Count it.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Five seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fires for 3. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're measuring up the shot. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Mavericks.
It's not a huge deficit on the board.
Thanks for spending half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Mavericks trail by 9, so on the floor for Philadelphia. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Wallace. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Bailey in at the 3. Daniels passes to Lively, and finished off by Lively.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Outside Mathurin buries it from three-point range. Mathurin's got 15 points.
And terrific to see Mathurin scoring like this. He's letting himself be more assertive on that end.
Right side, Collins. Pass to Achua. There's a screen by Achua. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Bailey, covered by Achua. Outside Mathurin, just 5 on the clock. Here's Bailey. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 10. Collins with it. Picked up by Portis. On the wing, Wallace. Jacks up a 3. That shot off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
For Dallas, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for 1, Collins.
And that one misses. The 76ers leading by 8. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Daniels. Lively with it. He has 6. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lively. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wallace outside. Pass to Mathurin.
Good things tend to happen when Mathurin's assertive, and this time he's able to draw the whistle.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. Mavericks trail by 7 to the inside. In the corner, Daniels. And here's Collins from outside. Dallas again missing. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Pass to Bailey. All alone. It's rebounded by Dallas. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Collins dishes to Daniels. Lively is screen on Wallace. Three-pointer, Daniels drains the three-pointer. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Portis sets the pick for Mathurin. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Achua. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Wallace against Collins. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I have no clue how he got out of the fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Bailey. He's got 9. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Bailey. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Daniels. Yep, that one goes in there. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's blocked. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lively's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this.
Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Doesn't go that time.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Done outside. Here's Daniels. Goes to the fadeaway and pans it. Daniels has got 9. Philadelphia leading by 9. Pass to Wilson. Here's Bailey. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Now Daniels. 9 points in the game so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Baldwin, he's checked in for the 76ers. Both free throws good from Daniels. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Daniels. Sexton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. 5 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. It's tipped. Here's Baldwin on the wing, man. Outside, Sexton. To the middle. Second chance shot. They get a hand on it. Now, here's Nesmith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now, here's Garland. Defended by Mann. Outside Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 10 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Wilson kicks to Sexton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the 76ers lead by 12. Garland, the pass to Nesmith. Done outside. Dallas moving the ball around. The three from Garland. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sexton for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Pass to Nesmith. There's the screen. The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's man. Dunn covering. Man with it, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Neesmith. 1:56 left to play in the third. Garland kicks to Dunn. Clock at 6. They need this. A three-pointer is right on target. Dunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You're giving up a bit of height there. You can expect to get burned from downtown when you do this.
Pass to man. And here's Sexton. Three-pointer. No good on the shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Garland. Defended by man. The wide open look here for Garland. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Baldwin. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Sexton with it. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Back to Garland. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Sexton's shot is good.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight for the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers ahead. They lead by 14. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Derek Lively. Dunn is out there with Collins. Then it's Daniels. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Collins against Portis. It's blocked. Another shot and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Collins. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Achua, he's checked in for Dallas. And so Collins nails both of them.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Bailey. Six to shoot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Daniels. To the paint. Here's Achua. It's blocked. Here's Bailey. To the left side wing. Wallace outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Bailey. Covered by Achua. Bailey misses.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Collins in the post. Pass to Lively. It's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Daniels. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Dallas. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Collins misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Abaji, the pass to Wallace. Here's Bailey. For 3, Portis traps in the tray.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Achua. He's guarded closely. Lively sets a screen for Collins. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. The 76ers leading by 20. Wallace outside. Now Mathurin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Lively. Now Daniels. Can they get it? Hits it from 3-point range. Here's Wallace. Mathurin with the ball. Outside Portis. Back to Mathurin. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Collins passes to Achua. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so it's Dallas with it. And here is Achua. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Achua. And here's Collins from outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wallace, the pass to Bailey. Wallace outside.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to Achua. Now Collins. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And it's Mathurin missing. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Mathurin. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
13 foul. Mathurin, 1 shot.
Free throw off from Mathurin. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The dunk by Achua.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The 76ers leading by 21. Now here's Wallace. Outside Mathurin. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. The 76ers leading by 20. Here's Bailey. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The Mavericks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Dallas moving it around. Lively sets a screen for Collins. And the layup's good off the glass. Collins has got 25 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Daniels. Wallace inside. Pass to Mathurin. For 3, Portis sinks the triple. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Back to Lively. Snatched away. One-on-one here. That's a 2 from Mathurin. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Collins with it. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. The 76ers leading by 22. Here's Bailey. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. From deep, Collins. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Inside, here's Portis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Portis has got 10 points here in the second half. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Daniels passes to Lively. Pass to Daniels. Achua kicks to Daniels. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
The Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Neesmith, the pass to Garland. Lively a screen on Johnson. The three from Garland. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The quick thinking of Garland and the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
Pass to Mathurin. Sexton with it. Neesmith covering, and it's in there.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And done with the slam.
Just such nice vision from Garland there. Part of his role is finding new ways to involve his teammates.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Bailey on the wing. Johnson. Here's Bailey. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Neesmith. Garland against Johnson. Garland, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Wilson. Now here's Sexton. Good on the three-point shot.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kamare. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Garland against Johnson. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were